markets. What changes would you make to make sure that Black Americans can benefit from some of these positive changes?
On my way over here today, we stopped at a convenience store. And the gentleman who was going in before us and held the door for us, a man named Thomas, introduced himself. He recognized me, knew who I was, and we struck up a conversation. And I asked him what he did. He's a small business owner, African-American man who was going to his next job site on his bicycle. He's a painter with his paint bucket hanging from his handlebars. And I said, what could we as a country do to ensure that you are more successful? And the first thing that he said was access to capital. If I had the ability to get a loan, to invest in this small business, instead of a bicycle, maybe a truck, instead of a one-man operation, maybe an entire team, expanding the services and the number of customers that he serves. And he talked about building wealth for himself, and he talked about building wealth within the Black community. So bringing more people into this economy, as House of Representatives Majority Whip Jim Clyburn just said, making sure that more Americans can participate in this country's greatness by getting capital out in a capitalist economy. How do we do that? Our proposal calls for doubling the size of money that's deployed from community development finance institutions. It calls for shifting $100 billion in federal procurement from big corporations to small businesses and targeting half of that to women-owned and minority businesses. We also call for ending discrimination in the workplace so that more people can get ahead. For example, African-American women in this country today are paid 61 cents on the dollar that a white man makes in this country today. So ending discrimination in the workplace affords greater opportunity for economic advancement for everyone. And then lastly, beyond greater participation and